Hello and welcome to episode 8 of my Pokemon Conquest Nuzlocke. Today we will be taking on the kingdom of Terraria, I believe that's how you pronounce it. I am going to go with that. It sounds like it's the right way to say it, but we will quickly go over our team super quick. Our team comprises of, let me get the info page, 1 second. Our commander, TCR, with his EV, very powerful, hopefully we'll be able to evolve very soon. Our sidekick that we don't particularly want, Joltik, or at least I don't particularly want, you guys might like her. Our co-commander, I guess you could kind of say, with his Girder, Yoshimura, our Charmeleon, and his trainer who really cares about the trainer, and we have Hans and Franz. Hans, of course, with the Prinplup, and Franz with the Onyx. However, I have realized that whenever we do get to evolve the EV, assuming we have to use one of the 3 original evolutions, we will have an issue, because we have water, fire, and electric already, but we will cross that bridge when we get there. Now, I would like to level up just a little bit more, but it's not quite worth the grinding, so I'm going to go ahead and quickly look around, see if there's anything we can do. This looks like a pretty easy battle, so we're going to go ahead, and we're actually going to take 2 months on this episode. Going to take this month to level up right here, and then the next month we will be taking on the other kingdom. We will be taking on the Kingdom of Terraria and their ground types. The reason I'm doing this is I feel like Charmeleon is pretty close to leveling up, and once it levels up, it will of course be a Charizard. And of course Charizard being a flying type means that all ground type moves will not affect it. That's just plain and simple, and I think we've had a Charmander for so long that it's only a matter of time until we get a Charizard, and I just want to quickly stack it. Give us that much more chance to get in the Charizard. We will want to keep that though. We're going to go ahead and we're actually going to use Onyx's warrior ability to increase distance of the other troops. All we really get is Eevee's distance increased, but I'm okay with that. Eevee is in a little bit of peril right here, so we're going to go ahead and put him in the center right here. Because he's not, and we get trapped by mistake. But you know what, that's fine. We're going to now go ahead and we are going to jump up here with Charmeleon. Going to take Girder and put him up here as well as a, actually no we're not, I lied. We're going to put him right here. And we're going to see if Prinplup can take the other spot. It cannot take the other spot with Dreadwood. Does it have the distance? It does have the distance to hit that Timber though. This Timber does a good chunk of damage, a little over half. Let's see what the Timber... This is pretty much all the Timbers in one Scrafty. Or Scrappy, I mean, not Scrafty. That is going to hit our Eevee, which is what we were trying to avoid. Luckily, that won't quite do enough to us, and we will have them next time. We are a bug, so we can go ahead and take that fighting move just fine. Now let's go ahead and get rid of the offending Timber that just tried to destroy us. That is not polite. We frown upon such things. We may link the Timber just in case, but I'm not 100% sure. This is, yeah, it's a direct attack. So we're gonna go ahead and put you up over here. Nice and crit. Bring it down to 5 HP. Can we hit it here? Yes, we can. We're gonna knock the sucker senseless for touching us. And now we will use our other 2 Pokemon. We also possibly have another soldier by doing that. We will use these other 2 Pokemon to go on ahead and grab, get this Scrappy out, if possible. Do we get paralysis there? No, we do not, but Onyx is more than equipped to handle this as well. Sadly, we do not have the ability right now, but we will. No, actually, we're not going to do that because we're only 2 times a week, but still, we don't want to mess with that. We're going to go ahead and we're going to actually keep Onyx in the position he's at now. And they will not let up on that Eevee, which means this guy's going to get destroyed next turn. Joltik will take that again. I don't know what the game's supposed to do with that. We also pop out, so maybe we can get some sweet revenge by using Eevee. Doesn't look like it looks like we will be using Charmeleon, but then again, we are doing this to emphasize the Charmeleon. So that is all fine with me. We're gonna go ahead and level up Joltik, because Galvantula will, can evolve without the Iron Coat. Basically, that's the long and short as to why we're doing that. That was very close to our Onyx and our Joltik. Bring it down, and we now have a Prinplup, possibly getting higher, closer to being Empoleon. Sadly, we do not get the power up on. And he's recruitable. We really don't care right now. Sadly, we do not get the Charmander or Charmeleon level up like I was hoping for. We're gonna go ahead and keep you. We're going to put you in a kingdom not too far away. Can't ever have too many people, and soon we'll have a castle that holds 6 more. Looks like they could use you. Okay, let's go ahead and quickly give our people the order to. We're going to tell them to chain because we never know when the other folks will be evolving. You chain. You're all. None of my allied. You're all going to chain though. These guys have been training for so long, I don't think I've used any of them for such a long time. You know what, that's cool. And of course my kingdom, my grass kingdom has more water and fire types in it than the grass types. Funny enough, it's going to go ahead and train as well. This is good to have water and fire, kind of fertilize the ground and put out the fire and all that crap. We're going to now skip over a month, and then we will take on the Kingdom of Terraria as promised. Have a little bit of a level right here. We are going to go after these people though. We have 1, 2, 3 weak to water, 4, 5 weak to water, and 1 weak to psychic. We don't have psychic. Weak to fighting though. Yeah, we should be in okay shape as long as we play this smart. We didn't get the Charizard, which is too bad, but you know what, we'll go ahead and do this. We do outlevel them by actually 100 strength. Exactly 100. Now Yoshimura, go get your revenge on the ground kingdom. Although I'm not probably going to be using Yoshimura in the front. Yes, you have a right here, we see. Okay, bring it on, old man. We will own you. I like this formation. It sets us up in a triangle. All both sides are set up in a triangle. It also puts Eevee in the back, which I'm not really a fan of. Our primary target here is definitely going to be the Rhyperior, because it is by far the strongest thing they have. We also need to control the banners. Now this place, unlike the fighting kingdom, is a bit harder to control in the way of banners. You cannot pretty much lock people out of the. You can't lock them out of the area, sadly. If we put Prinplup up, no, there's no way we can justify not using Prinplup over here. But luckily, Onyx is right here. They can use the warrior ability on the Prinplup to move it as far as possible. Because we want to get over here as fast as possible to take out those ground types before they scatter too far. I'm gonna put you over here as well. I know that's kind of dangerous using with ground types. I'm gonna push you over here. Onyx, you get to move over here as well. You and Joltik will work as a squad for the time being. Go ahead and put you up here. Eevee could stay in the back, but I don't see the point in that. And we want to be very careful with Charmeleon. Charmeleon actually has no use in this fight. Had it been a flying type, that would have been great, but it hasn't hit Charizard yet, so we're going to go ahead and put Charmeleon back here. They're all pushing away from Pimplup aggressively, but we'll get to them. It's just a matter of time. And they're all massing over on that side. Okay. So let's see if we can change the camera angle a little bit. There we go. So yeah, they literally are all right there. You know what? I'm cool with that though. We're going to go ahead and use the warrior ability of our commander. Going to push over here to grab the first one, as soon as we can at least. So we'll have it next turn. Going to go over here. We're actually going to see what we can do to force the massing troops of the opposing team over to the other side, where we can run them straight into Onyx. Because Onyx just loves using rock attacks on fire types like Torpig and Tepig, and Charmander. Sadly, we cannot use the warrior ability again. We are going to go ahead and put you over here, and we're going to move you right here in case they do get any funny ideas. They're going to stay here though, Charmeleon. You're not really safe. Way down here. Luckily, he stops right before the lift. We can take care of the Charmeleon without too much fuss. I mean Charmander, my bad. That's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Okay. On the upside, though, we will be able to push towards them. Can we get a quick, no. Can we get a quick change on the, quick, look at the battlefield? Yeah. Okay, so Primplup, you go on ahead. You go as far over here as you can. They are actually... yeah, okay. So they're just out of range. But we'll have them next turn. And who can we attack over there? It says we have a viable attack target. We don't have any viable attack target. What happens if we hit the tree, though? Because we're going to be sitting here anyway. Okay, so... yeah, we're still going to keep the flute. But it's nice to know. We're actually going to go ahead and move you up here. Are we going to? Really? No, we're actually not going to. We're going to push you right over here. Because you two are pretty much the forward force to take out the opposing team. Because you're the most effective for the team. That's a ground type, regrettably. And we're not even within range. What we can do, though, is we can go here. That won't do enough. I mean, they're all lined... here, this is what we're going to do, actually. You're not going to move right now. You are going to move right here. And you're going to go ahead and use rock attacks on that Charmander. Dropping the range of that Charmander, though, I really don't care. Blaze, where's the attack? It won't matter if it comes down to fighting Onyx. And that should do it. I know we still have a ground type right there that could easily take us out, but I am not going to be too worried about that right now. We got Charmander out, and that's more or less what I was hoping for. So we have control over... we basically have control over two of these banners, and they only have control over one. If I'm correct with the way this is going to work out. Let's first, actually, before we do anything, move Onyx up to the hold the banner. I'd like to see the wind that's strong enough to knock him off the podium. Oh crap. Well, never mind then. That was a mistake, but we are okay. That's an easy feint for the Rhyhorn. I forgot that. I thought we had to stand on those platforms, but like an idiot, I completely forgot. Ground types, I'm not super effective on ground types, but you know what? That's still a hell of a lot of damage. And we do push them right up toward the Scrappy. So worst comes to worst, we're in okay shape. You're actually going to move up here because I screwed up with the Onyx. And you still have no purpose right there, Charmeleon. You're gonna have to go ahead and chillax. We'll take that. Okay, I see. That's going to hurt, though. Hope it's a Rock Attack. It is a Rock Attack for that type of damage. But they just line themselves up so beautifully, we're going to take them out next turn. Oh, dig. Crap. Do we have 2 turns? Looks like we do. Okay, let's go ahead and not screw up, huh? Okay, so what we need to do here is we need to move out of the target zone. Let's usually take him out. This ultimately does not get us where we want to be immediately, but it does. It gets to turn 2. See, how's the battlefield look? We need to push that way. And all we have over there is a Tepig. So we're actually going to make altogether a slow retreat. Or a slow retreat, we're going to make a slow maneuver over here. Charmeleon, you're just going to stay here and relax if that's cool with you. It does find us though, which I wasn't expecting. Let me get a better view of this camera. Okay, never mind, it's our turn, that's fantastic. You're gonna stay right here. You're perfectly fine. Now let's maneuver this camera. Oh, that's a beautiful shot right there. This should take them both out, I'd be very surprised if it doesn't. No, your up here is gonna stay strong, but we'll hit the eye up here with Wake Up Slap, that should probably do it. The speed of a Rhyperior goes down, that's like saying the, I don't even know. I don't even know what that's like saying. Okay, that should take out Rhyperior. Assuming we hit, of course. And all we have left is that Tepig, which will easily be taken out next turn. We're actually gonna stay up here. There's no real practical reason to move. We still have 15 turns left, so we're just fine. That's gonna knock it off, which actually helps us out a lot more. It literally puts us in position where Onyx can take it out this turn. Assuming, of course, Onyx can take it out to begin with, which it's not able to, but we're still gonna get Onyx a little bit of level up. Also drops the range, but I'm not too worried about that. It does bother me that we're not able to use our Charmeleon, but it kind of is what it is, really. That's too far off. We're gonna go ahead and use these guys to grab the treasure. Can you move? No. Literally, Prinplup is one short of pretty much every piece of treasure. Actually, how far do you move? You move right here, that's cool. We're not gonna worry about the treasure just now. If we can get Paralysis, decreasing the range even more, and probably have the range of the Onyx, that'd be fine. With me. It does get a Blaze boost, which, I mean, easy enough to see coming, I suppose. We are, however, going to go ahead and claim the treasure this time. There's absolutely no reason for our Eevee to be anywhere right now. But we're gonna go ahead and go over here, knock down the tree for a little bit extra treasure. And there we go, another potion. Just what we always wanted. Okay, Charmander, why don't you stretch your legs? All we have left is a Tepig, and we'll have it down in this next turn. And we win this. Can we deal with finishing both Onyx? Onyx hardly gets the glory. Now you will actually grab the banner. Just in case. See what we can do here. Just kind of a backup plan. You go ahead and take a nice relaxing dip in the water. You've earned it. And you're gonna go over here and knock the tree down. Basically, our Eevee's a lumberjack at this point. Of course it walked across the puddle. And that'll be game. So ultimately that was pretty dang easy. They had such a large weakness, Prinplup did nothing but the finest work for us. And our Charmeleon does get a little bit stronger. Let's see if it matters. We can recruit quite a lot of people, and I definitely want that. I definitely want the. Now what am I talking about? The Rhyperior. We're actually going to replace Franz with the Rhyperior. You're definitely coming with us. You're a good bet. You know, we're gonna take everyone now that we have another castle. And they're all pretty dang powerful fighters. Even if they are a bit lopsided in the way that their weaknesses go. Go ahead and put you in the fighting dojo for the time being. And something's happening to Prinplup, so I guess we're getting an Empoleon, which I am all for. I was not expecting that. Okay, come on. And isn't that a beautiful Empoleon out there? Wow. Much fortune. Okay. Okay. Oh no! Anyone with spike boots must be evil! However, when they have a Zekrom, I do tend to take them a little more seriously. Man, his spear is nothing like as fine as mine is, though. Obviously a joke. I was actually gonna shave before this episode. It doesn't even matter. Don't need to tell you guys about my hygienic habits. You're just here to watch a Pokemon LP. Oh, that's sad times. Why is it that almost every single Pokemon game has the exact same type of soundtrack feel into it? Actually, pretty much every single Pokemon does have the same type of soundtrack feel to it. At least in minor times. Yes. And we also want to check that Empoleon out, which is now by far the most powerful member of our team. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the info for that Empoleon. Look at that attack power, 140. And it has Hydro Pump. It has the most powerful water move in the entire game, with the highest attack, and I'm pretty sure of all of our pokes. Actually, that's a lie. That our Greyer has a higher attack, but not by much. And actually, we're going to quickly reorganize our troops after the month change. First, though, did we command everyone else to train? We had not yet. We're gonna go ahead and do that. I do this, I've said this before, but as I'm going through this, I'll say it again just to make sure everyone knows. I do this because I never know when we might need a replacement. I want the replacements to be as high level as possible, so that it's not such a loss if we ever have to replace a soldier and Pokemon pairing. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and switch over the month. And we will be, just quickly change up the team. Just a second. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take you. Yes, I mean you. We're going to march you to Fighting Kingdom. And we're actually going to take a much more powerful grounded Archetype with us, in the way of the Warlord of the Last Kingdom, whose name escapes me right now, and his Rhyperior. So our fighting force is now something around 1,500, I'm sure. 1,713. Ridiculous fighting force. And it's actually still weaker than the Empoleon, kind of funny. Okay, so so far as strength goes. So that will be the end of this episode. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, please do remember to like this video up, subscribe if you haven't already, comment if there's anything you'd like to comment about, as well as share the video if you think other people would enjoy seeing it. Thank you very much for coming and watching, and I will see you all next time.